Alright, so today we're going to be doing a smoked meatloaf. Here I have regular ground beef mixed with a ground brisket that I did, about a pound of each, 2 eggs, a cup of panko, about a half a cup of your favorite barbecue sauce, salt, pepper, onion powder, garlic powder, and smoked paprika. And then a tablespoon of, I do HP sauce in place of Worcestershire sauce. I just like the flavor of it. And then about a cup and a half to 2 cups of freshly grated cheese. Alright, so once you get her all mixed up, we're going to divide this into 2. We're going to put the cheese in the middle and then drape it and then pinch it all together. On a side note, the reason I like to use brisket is because it has a pretty good fat content. Also, I do incorporate a little bit of pork butt fat that I get when I'm doing a pulled pork. I'll trim it, add it to the brisket. Really good flavor. Okay, so I've divided the meatloaf into a loaf shape. Created a little bit of a well in here so that I can put the cheese inside, and then I'm going to put the rest of the top on here and pinch the edges off so that the cheese can't escape, and then put her on the smoker. Okay, I'm going to fire up this bad boy to 250 degrees. Then we'll bring out the meatloaf. Okay, pit boss has reached 250. I put this in here with parchment paper wrap, just like folded up corners so that the grease wouldn't flow out everywhere, and on a wire rack as well to keep it elevated so that the meat didn't want to perforate through the grates. I'll put a timer on for 2 hours and come back and check it. 160 in the fattest part of the meat. Alright, so we are now, after 2 hours, temping at about 174. I'm going to now grab some barbecue sauce, put over the top, and let her sit in here for another 25-30 minutes so it tacks up a glaze. Nice even coat. And we'll close the lid for another 25-30 minutes.